Why am I here? I can't do Cody's.
That's my job. Here you go. You can have the camera. Anyways, what's up, guys? It is Oviedo Flippers, mostly me. And in today's video, I'm going to be teaching y'all how to Cody. This is the same day. This was recorded the same day that we did our Session 21, where I double backflipped, and I literally did that less than like 3 minutes ago. Yeah. You should go check it out. It is that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
I also did a knee double front flip.
So did I. And anyways, off that. This is going to be a Cody tutorial. So our first step in learning how to Cody is you're gonna want to bounce.
Yeah.
So
just like every other trampoline.
Yeah, you know, you gotta get a little jumping, and then last step, or the next step, is to send it. Oh, no. I'm just kidding. Anyways, that's what a Cody looks like, not landed, because
Put his hands down.
What?
He put his hands down.
I didn't land it. Oh, well, I would have gone straight into the net otherwise.
Yeah.
Anyways. But that is what the Cody looks like, and I already named you the first step, so let's get into the rest. Your next step is you're gonna wanna be able to backflip. So start out by doing, a backflip. If you can't land it, that's pretty sad, because you're basically doing from your stomach, you're going backwards, past your feet, onto another full backflip. Not a full backflip, but a full backflip, like a full rotation. So it's basically you're doing 1 1/4 rotations. So if you can't land a backflip, and then be front flips in a while. If you can't land a backflip, it's kind of sad. If you're able to land a backflip next, speaking of backflips, you're gonna want to be able to control your backflips, because in a Cody, recommended, not necessary. Yeah, is an entry to Cody, which I will teach you how to do that after I teach you the part where the technical stuff from your stomach into the rotation. But the entry to Cody looks like this, and we'll get into the clips of how to do it after the video. That's an entry to Cody. The other way to do it is just going and then just going into it, which I rarely ever do. I do every once in a while. I didn't feel like sending it there. I could have. I had a decent rotation, actually. I'm surprised I got that good. Anyways, now into the technical parts of Cody. The next part, or this is the technical portion of the video, where I'm gonna break down the Cody, because it's one of the most technical tricks, because you're creating your rotation. Cody and kaboom are the two tricks where you create your own momentum, because instead of in a backflip, you're coming in on your first back, you're kind of like here, you're coming in and you go into your second rotation. You already have the backwards momentum. On a Cody, especially if you Cody entry, if you don't do the Cody entry, you go like that, that's you have to create your own rotation, because you're actually going forward. I'm speaking way too fast. Because you're going forward, and then you have to go backflip, You have to go back into a backflip. First part of doing the Cody is you're gonna want to land just below your chest line. So, right at your sternum area, which is right here. It's I'll lift up my shirt. It's a little bump right there on skinny people like me, and it's a little bump. That's kind of where you want to land. I land in the range literally from here down to about here. So optimal range is right here. That's where you want the most pressure. Graham has a hard time with that, right, Graham?
I can't Cody, so.
Yeah, he's gonna try to send one here.
Maybe.
He'll give it a few attempts at least.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to land closer to here, and here, come in. And when you land right here, I like to have my hands almost in a triangle. Sometimes they're out here because that's bad. But I like to have my hands in line with me, not too far out, arms closer to 90-degree angle, and go back towards my feet. And your feet want to be, don't have to, but you're gonna want your feet to be here. But the main, because then they'll push, because you're gonna have bounce, so you're gonna bounce back up. When you're bouncing up and you're going backwards, you don't want your feet to go back, but not hit the ground. Because hitting the ground will break your momentum that you've just created. So you want your feet to go back, but not all the way back, if that makes sense. So here to about there, maximum. Closer to here. What I'm gonna do is, at the end of the video, I'll have Graham slow-mo, or I'll slow-mo a Cody, and I really want you to focus on my feet, because that's the most technical part. The most trouble I had with it, for a while when I was learning them, is my feet would always hit the ground, or they would never like push out, which literally is a lot of your momentum because you know how your arms go like this? You have your arm, like, you know, when you go in backflip, your arms go like that. In a Cody, you're not gonna have that because you're gonna go from here, literally to slightly up to here. Or to here, it doesn't matter how you tuck necessarily. I do both, just depends on what mood I'm in. Again, you're gonna wanna land here, arms out in like a diamond with arms 90-degree angle. Like, kinda like, you know, like here. You don't have to have in a diamond, I don't. I have mine like here. But, you know, diamond is recommended range, like especially really close. Arms 90 degrees, feet are up in the back, kick out. As you're pulling up, you're gonna wanna then tuck into the backflip. And that is that's the technical part of how to Cody. And now I'm gonna go over the best way to do both ways to enter into a Cody. So now the entry to Cody. So like I said earlier in the video, you're gonna wanna control your backflips. Definitely wanna control your backflips. Like, you know, back handsprings are optional. I didn't learn them with back handsprings personally, but back handsprings are optional. This is for a backflip entry to Cody, like 3/4 of a backflip where you go like this. That's for that entry. But, so you're gonna want to, you don't have to, but you're gonna want possibly, it's recommended because in a back handspring, you're going back and you're like, never mind. I'll just show you one. My feet just like scrape the net. Let me do one farther away from the net. That's the back handspring. You're low to the ground and you're getting control of your backflip because you have to like place your hands on the back hand. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. You're gonna have to place your hands on the back handspring. Next, backflip, your hands and knees. Next set, you're gonna wanna get slightly less rotation, just a little bit less rotation to where you land in that optimal area right here. And Graham's going to like kind of put like, or I'm gonna put like lines of where I'm like exactly talking about. Right on my fingers. That's like the optimal place you wanna land. That's where I personally land. Every once in a while I'll have a bad one where I land up here, but I still send it. Because that's the whole point of trampolines. You just gotta send it. You wanna jump for your first one, so I can do them without jumping. I don't recommend that yet. You're more than welcome to, but don't sue me if you get hurt. Anyways, but jumping, remember like I said, slightly less rotation. You're gonna go up. Hold on. You're gonna go up and then spot your ground. You're gonna like, it's gonna be very slow rotation. You're gonna feel awfully slow, right, Graham?
Yeah, it's very slow.
Slow rotation. That's because you're like, oh, fully layouted.
Fully layouted.
Fully layouted. You know, layout. It's like a layout. It's much slower. You don't flip over, especially with your arms. When you're gonna go up, have your arms in that position already. I like to. I rarely do, but I recommend it. That's how I did one of my first ones. I'll put the clip in of one of my first ones right after I close out the tutorial, or right before I close the tutorial. I'll put in one of my first ones after I do one of mine. But anyways, so hands out in the position, and then you like practice that. Practice that. You just did that. Anyway, so practice what I just did, where you go on your stomach and go tuck onto your back. And then
after that, you just gotta send it.
Exactly. You just have to send it. Because it's a big part of trampolining, you're just sending it. So I'll send to Cody. Now, I'll do it both ways. Slightly slow mode. Remember, like I said earlier, pay attention to my feet and the way they are angled and how they push. And then that's for the entry one. Like, that's the one where I do the back. On the second one, pay attention more to my arms. I'm gonna do the same form, but like, just for each one, or you can do reverse, I don't really care. But, pay attention to my arms, how I kind of push up, but barely. So, we'll slow-mo that now, and then I'll show you one of my first clips, and then we'll close out the tutorial. Graham, you can close it out because you were really in this.
Alright, let me do Zach.
Oh yeah.
The only one I can do.
It's the only stomach trick you can do. Oh, and he has to Cody. You're gonna give it a go, right?
Alright, that was a Zach. It's a stomach defrapple.
Yeah. Anyways, the next clip will be his best Cody attempt, if it's not his land. Ready? That was so smooth. Alright, that'll be it for today's video. Graham tried, I don't even know how many tries, but he didn't end up getting it. He had a couple where he could have, or he got close, but just barely didn't get it. Well, not barely didn't get it, but like just barely banked out of it, or bailed out of it, that's the word, at the last second. But anyways, like I said, that'll be it for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, hope it helped. It was super long, sorry about that. But Cody's a very technical trick, and like I said, I hope it helped. But let's try to get a bunch of subscribers, and go watch our Session Lane 21, which was mentioned earlier in the video, but it'll be linked down in the description below. I will see you in the next one. Peace.